We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They've got a first to begin the fray. Running back sent in motion. Allen now on first down. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Allen on third and short. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
On fourth down and 5, the offense staying out there. They will go. It's Allen. And they don't get the catch they need there. The hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Markers reset. Ball at the 37. On first down, Genty. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Here we go, second and 9. Escapes the pocket. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he brings it back with a pick 6 and Buffalo touchdown. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? And they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme was gimme 6.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Gray now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Here we go.
Back to the air following the pick 6. Good. Strike downfield to Kelsey. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
First down.
Crackle 80.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Taken in by Williams outright. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10.
For Las Vegas.
Shotgun give here to Genty. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
So much to like about that run, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Throwing from the gun here. Flushed out of the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Keaton Mitchell out of the backfield. So now they're going to have to figure out this third down.
Come on.
Throwing from the gun. Buying some time right. And he drops it in the end zone. The look was there on third down, but instead it's incomplete. So now on fourth down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. Carlson's kick is good. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. We couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back to the 27.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Bun lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes second and 11. Allen setting up play action. Well secured by Brandon Cooks. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. Throw to the right, finds Waddle. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders side of the field.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Another one for Cook. And they shove him out before he can get upfield. Third down coming up.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
And it's a nickel look by the Raiders. Third down coming up. Here's a give to Cook. Moving on into the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Bills with a chance to score and take a lead into the locker room. Pacheco will not get past the line. He's held up at 4.
That's got to be so frustrating for you when you're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat. But the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is Cook. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Cook again. And this time he whips it in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get some late points and the lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. Pass on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
Raiders 10. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Gray now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to.
Here we go. Shot.
We give up the guts. It's Gentile. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical as nobody wants a 3 and out.
He's going deep. Brought in inside the 20. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts.
That's good.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Straight ahead with Gentile. And finally they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 20-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. On 1st down, Allen. Wow, wide open here. Complete. Now he's past the 25. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take the lead just before halftime. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. He'll throw it. He puts some air under it deep down the left. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. Fielded just shy of the end zone.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. First down throw for Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out of bounds before he's going to make anything of that effort, partner. Going to be a loss of it. Looks like about 1 on 1st down.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
On the comeback route. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Good for a Las Vegas.
Back to throw now. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. A big completion for the rookie out of Penn State, and it gets his guys the first.
That's another Las Vegas first down.
Working inside the red zone. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
This defense, they got a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Taylor rapping to pick that one off. And he brings it back in pick 6 and Buffalo touchdown.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, well, this is teaching tape, not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
Raiders 17.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Gray now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. And off to Genty. He stopped after picking up 9, so they've set it right here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have got to a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
To Genty. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Taking a deep shot here. He's got it inside the 25. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
31. Raiders 24.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Cook. There he goes, right sideline. The 40. At the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a 13-point lead. It's a James Cook
pass for the extra
Hey, you
point.
saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Pass now to kick this away. Gray now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He lofts it deep left. They connect on the deep shot. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders shrinking the lead some in the third. Carlson now to add one more. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Raiders 31.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. Play action now with Allen. Downfield, this finds Waddle. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a 13-point lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. I hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because only took him a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them, the guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it. That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
Bass now to kick this away. Gray now on the return. Juke the defender. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
23-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. Giving this to Dempsey. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Ready?
Another give here to Dempsey. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to line that time. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Here we go. Shot.
He's going to throw this one. He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh, no. They get him yet again. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Bills put together a wonderful return. Gets him back inside the 40 following the interception.
Okay, can I be honest with you about something right here? I'm really curious about young quarterbacks when they struggle. And there's part of me that, yeah, this isn't great, and he's going through tremendous adversity. But I love that he continues to be aggressive.
This finds Cooks complete. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
And a great throw to a nice route catch to move the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Working quickly here. From the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be 2nd down. Back to the air. Allen. This one's caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Bass's kick is good. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Bass now to kick this away. Gray now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10.
Get it.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Kyle Bernard tracking that one down. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
It's second and 8.
This is Genty. Broke through the tackle. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for Raiders first. Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
The Raider first down.
They go play action on first. He rolls to his right. Launching deep down the right sideline. Brought in deep down the sideline. That one nabs him 33 yards. And Lou set it downs too. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Play action on first down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
Back to throw. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
It's a gain of a yard. That's another Raiders first down.
Throwing from the gun here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Terry, oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. And they get on top of it. Wow, nearly 2 turnovers on the same play. But they stay with him after the interception. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. This is cut downfield by Rice. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11.
Hey, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. They can win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
They're set up at the 35 now.
15. And the Bills first down.
Winston now off the play fake. And a man is there to knock that away.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense, able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Finds a seam down the middle. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a Bills first down. Offense in the hurry up here. First down from the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Tyler Lockett, the touchdown. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to flow toward it, and that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Okay, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
Pass now to kick this away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
70, here we go. Ready.
First play is going to be again to Jency. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he's going to reach that 40. Offense up to the line fast.
16 yards. And the Raider
back to pass on 1st and 10. Receiver screen here. It's Worthy. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second.
Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. The Raiders have the ball, and they have work to do to save their playoff run.
Ready up.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 42. Buys time, rolling right. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Las Vegas.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. He can run it. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. So they let 1st down stand since it worked out well for him. The penalty declined. That brings up 2nd and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Brought in close to the 8. And this is down all the way to the 3. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
That's good for another Las Vegas.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Headed out right. Throw wheeled in by Baylor. And in for the touchdown. The Raiders making the scoreboard look a touch better. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned. 6 years.
Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
They send a man in motion. On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. Drops like the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. The Raiders.
Shotgun snap now to Winston. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the 1st. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's
Working from the gun. Here's Winston. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast as windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Shotgun handoff to Pierce. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Moving quickly here.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 5. 1st down, Buffalo.
Out left, and Lockett makes the ground. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 now. He's got this complete to Dameon Pierce. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Offense in the hurry-up here.
Brings up 3rd down.
Shotgun now on 3rd down.
tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Thought he had a touchdown there, and that'll bring up second down.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Ready?
On the play fake, Winston. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, here's Winston. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They got a 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
He'll throw it yet again. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills put up even more points in a win. Tyler Lockett, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Winston now bringing his guys up for this 2-point attempt. He's throwing for it. And that one's gone. That comes more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th. All right, I know the old adage, there is no lead that is safe in the NFL, but Brock, this lead actually feels pretty safe to me. Not sure they needed to go for 2 at this point.
Well, I'm pretty sure you know what this feels like one thing to me. Stat padding. And it's just going to come back to you at some point. Maybe not in this game, but down the road. You start padding your stats to show off, oh, look how many points we scored. Look how great a job we did. You start patting yourself on the back. You're usually going to get hit and knocked on your backside at some point.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. On the move, headed right. Now he takes it. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Pass play now. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired out there on 1st down. Just couldn't make the connection. The incompletion still at that 40-yard line for 2nd and 10. Genty from the gun. Breaks the tackle, still going. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the 1st defender. Heck, not even by the 2nd one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
It is caught left side. And they stop him. He's marked down on that 18-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Vegas 1st down. From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape. And good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
This is Genty on 2nd. And we'll have a pickup of 3, which is good enough to make it 1st and goal. Offense up to the line fast.
Gain of 4 yards. And the Raider.
Looking to throw on 1st and goal. Escapes the pocket. He has the touchdown. The Raiders putting up points in a game decided. And the Raiders line up again to go for 2.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point.
Here's a throw. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like, if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Shotgun give here to Genty. Starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Raider first down.
First and 10, looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. Second and 10 now. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play volleyball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to give him the ball.
He gets 3 on the run, and now a couple of options for him on fourth down. Working quickly here.
A gain of 3. It's fourth down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Here's Winston, first and 10. Hits his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will...
It's intercepted by Rick Woolen. And the Raiders get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
They're now set for first and 10.
Cougar 19.
Working inside the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. Now the Raiders getting set for another two-point conversion try.
Raiders will line up for the two-point conversion.
They want to run it across. He gets in for the 2. Successful conversion there, but it's still a 9-point deficit. Still a 2-possession game.
Raiders 55.
Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And the Bills are able to secure this kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him now.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
That run good for a gain of 2, and just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. 12 yards on that play. A good call, and that's in the first.
A gain of 12. First down, Bills.
Ready? Here we go.
They're going to pass it here. Has it at the 7. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts.
Ready? Let we go.
Pierce runs it in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Winston now bringing his guys up for this two-point attempt.
The Bills are lining up for a
He's dropping back to throw. And he will get into the end zone. They go for two, and that gives them a three-score advantage.
72. Raiders.
That is their third conversion this game. They haven't been shy on the confidence to go for it or to back it up once it's snapped.
I love that word, confidence. And I love being in a huddle and you can feel it. When you're on offense, that feels like you can't be stopped. You can't wait to say, ready, right. No matter what the situation or circumstance is, in 3 conversions, that's job well done.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Try and push it deep downfield. He's got it at the 30. And he's in. Touchdown. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. And he has done it. That touchdown, his 5th, and it ties the receiving record for a single game. Joining Bob Shaw, who set it back in 1950. With the game's great tight ends in Kellen Winslow Sr. And, of course, the greatest receiver of all time, Jerry Rice. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Bills are able to secure this kick.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he has the Bills the first down, and Brock can clinch them this way.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Winston splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's tackled for a short gain. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. From the 23. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make a play on the ball, and he just did.
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Back now, pressure on its way. Try and push it deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. Well, there's been no answer to keep him out of the end zone, and they can't keep him out of the record books either, partner. That score gives him the most receiving touchdowns ever in one game.
And trust me, Kate, those defenders, they threw everything. Man, zone, press, all. They just could not stop him. He was on a mission, and it was a mission for the record books.
We've got less than 40 seconds to work with. Not impossible, but got to recover this kick. And the Bills are going to recover the football, and that should lock up this win.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Pierce takes it straight ahead. We have these stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's it, 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Ready. Wait.
He'll look to throw it. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Just cannot afford right here, Cade, to go 3 and out. Not when you watch your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Quick slant, caught by Lockett. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still fourth down. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. That's all they have, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Look at them, they don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. They'll run it with Pacheco. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the Conference Championship, where they're going to get a shot to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl.